Well, violence is definitely a major crime in Scotland. I think there's no getting away from that issue. And we probably in Scotland have more of a problem with violence than similar maybe European countries. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that we had a similar level of violence to Russia, which is a very violent country. But we certainly have more violence than our immediate European neighbours, who seem to be fairly calm in that respect. So it is a big problem in Scotland, and it's interesting to sort of speculate maybe why that might be. But certainly deprivation is tied up in that, and you know, for some of the people that get involved in violence, deprivation also leads to issues with them being excluded from the education system. Young people talk to us a lot about the fact that they feel they have nothing to do. You know, so I think these are all. I think a lot of these problems stem from the inequalities that we have in Scotland and the deprivation. So they'll talk about being in areas where there are no amenities, there's nothing for them to do, they don't have money to do anything, and sometimes that just leads to them hanging about in groups on the street because they really don't have anywhere else to go, and they start getting involved in violence. Sometimes at a low level, but sometimes at a much higher level. And the problem is as well, some of them will feel uncomfortable because of the place they live. They'll feel threatened or frightened, and then somebody starts carrying a knife, and then the next thing you know, everybody's got one, because they feel they have to do that to protect themselves.